Hello everyone, welcome to Vishnu IAS. Today we are going to see another important recent current affairs topic, Gulf Cooperation Council and India by Vishnu IAS team. This is related to your GS2 and you can expect questions and prelims point of view also. So first thing is about virtual meeting. So what is the virtual meeting? Recently India had a virtual meeting with Gulf Cooperation Council, which we call it as GCC. What is this GCC? It is a leading regional organization that is having almost all Arab countries. So almost all Arab countries will be a member of this Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC. Okay. So what is the thing that discussed in virtual meeting is Indian workers they want to return to the Arab countries. That is, India has asked the members of this GCC, that is the Arab countries. Okay, so India has asked the Arab countries in the GCC to facilitate for the Indians to go back to the Arab countries in order to resume their work with relaxing of COVID-19 related restrictions, and this can happen only through the sustainable travel bubble arrangements. Okay, and more than 8 million Indians they live and work in West Asia, and most of the people they live in the region that is covered by the GCC. So that GCC covered areas or the country or the region is Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and the UAE, United Arab Emirates. So what is this transport bubbles or the air travel arrangements or the temporary arrangements between the two countries is, so this is between two countries. Main of aim of that is restarting the commercial passenger services uh, when the regular international flights are suspended as a result of this COVID-19 pandemic. So as you know, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, regular international flights have been suspended. Okay, so this transport bubbles or the air travel arrangements or the these are actually they are the temporary arrangements. Okay, this transport bubbles or the air travel arrangements, they are nothing but they are temporary arrangements that takes place between the two countries. Main aim of this temporary arrangement is restarting the commercial passenger services between these two countries. Actually they are reciprocal in nature. That is, because of this what will happen is both the countries will enjoy similar benefits. Okay, so that is the main thing. And next, when you see another important thing is the cooperation. So that is, both sides they confirm their commitment to reform the multilateral institutions to reflect the realities of the 21st century and work together to address the contemporary changes. So that is, both the sides or both the countries they confirm their commitment to start or reform the multilateral institutions by accepting the realities of the 21st century. So by reflecting the realities of the 21st century to reform the multilateral institutions, both the sides they confirm their commitment and they are ready to work together to solve all the challenges or the issues faced by the countries. So they are ready to work together to address the contemporary challenges like COVID-19 pandemic or the climate change, sustainable development and terrorism. So that is the main thing. That is a cooperation between both the countries. And GCC welcomed the India's inclusion in the United Nations Security Council, that is UNSC. So GCC it welcomed India's inclusion in UNSC as a non-permanent member from January 2021, and India assured the continuous flow of food, medicine, and essential items to the Gulf region. So supply chain of India to the Gulf it is not disrupted despite of the lockdown during pandemic. Okay, and India it assured continuing the flow of food, medicine, and essential item to the Gulf region, so that there is the supply chain from India to the Gulf was not interrupted even during the pandemic. And next is the Gulf Cooperation Council. So what is this Gulf Cooperation Council is? Actually it was established by an agreement, okay, that was concluded in 1981. So and this was concluded between the Gulf countries. Most of the Gulf countries are included in this, that is Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and UAE. So what is the main purpose is, in the view of their special relations and geographic proximity, and because of this similar political system, that is mainly based on their political system is mainly based on the Islamic beliefs, then joint destiny and common objectives. Okay, and next is the structure of GCC. What it is the structure of GCC, it consists of a supreme council. So that is the highest authority of this GCC. Okay, so it is having a supreme council, which is the highest authority, and it is having a ministerial council and the secretary. This is located in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and it is a political, economic, social and regional organization according to the charter. And when you see what the Gulf Cooperation Council's country, okay, the countries that is included in this is, so as I told you, Bahrain, okay, then Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman. Okay, these are the countries that are included in the GCC. And India's relation with the GCC. Okay, what is the India's relation with this GCC is? First, let's see about the political relationship. Okay, the government of the GCC members. Okay, these countries, Gulf countries members. Government. Okay, the government of this GCC members, they are India friendly and Indian friendly. Okay, so that is the Prime Minister of India has received Order of Zayed award. Okay, Order of Zayed, which is the highest civilian order of the UAE, that was given to the Prime Minister of India, and the King Ahmed Order of Renaissance, that is the third highest civilian order of Bahrain, that was also received by the President of India. Okay, and when you see in the recent past, Saudi Arabia and UAE, they have not adopted the hostile posture to India's domestic developments. That is, such as removing India's special status for Jammu Kashmir under Article 70. As you know, India has given special status for Jammu and Kashmir under Article 370, right? So, Saudi Arabia and UAE, they have not adopted the hostile posture to India's domestic developments. Okay, that is removing the special status for Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and next is economic relations. Okay, so what is the economic relations with GCC is? The GCC states are main or one among the India's key suppliers of energy. So India's key supplier of energy are the GCC members, and annual remittance from Indians in these countries are worth nearly $4.8 billion US. And United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, they are the India's third and fourth largest trading partners of India respectively. Okay, so United Arab Emirates is the third largest trading partner, and Saudi Arabia is the fourth largest trading partner, and the total bilateral trade of this GCC countries with India for the year 2018 to 19, it is around 121.34 billion US dollar, and UAE, it features among the top 10 sources of FDI flows into India. Okay, so it is the relationship between India and GCC Council. And next, when you see the security relationship is, both India and GCC members, or they are the members of FATF, that is Financial Action Task Force. Okay, so apart from the participation of Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait and others in India's mega multilateral million exercise, India has a bilateral exercise with most of them. Okay, so actually, apart from having the mega multilateral million exercise, India is having separate bilateral between India and another one country alone. Okay, that is bilateral exercise, only two. So India is having not only multilateral but also bilateral exercise with most of them. Okay, and India and Oman hold annual bilateral exercise across all the three wings of the armed forces, that is Army exercise Al-Najam, Air Force exercise is Eastern Bridge, and Naval exercise is Nazim al-Bahar. Okay, so these are the three wings armed force bilateral exercise. And further, when you see Oman, okay, Oman it has provided Indian Navy to access, Indian Navy is having access to the Oman's port of Duxes, which is one of the Indian Ocean's largest deep sea ports. Okay, so Indian Navy they will be able to access to this port of Oman. Okay, and India is having a bilateral naval, that is with India and UAE. Okay, so that is in UAE bilat. Okay, as well as the Air Force, that is Desert Eagle 2, that is also with UAE. Okay, so these are the security relations of India with GCC members. Okay. So the Gulf region, they are having the historical, political, economic, strategic, and cultural significance for India. Okay, and they are having a free trade arrangement that will boost the relationship. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please click on like button and share it your friends. Don't forget. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe our channel and join our Telegram channel to get info about the daily current affairs and to get the value added material. Thank you.